Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the mowing series. I'm just out here enjoying a coffee before I head to work. Well, there's one problem. We don't actually have any jobs. We got to go look at a couple. So I'm going to go to the shop. I'm going to grab the mowers, and I guess we'll head on over and hopefully we can get this job. I got no work right now. We got nothing lined up for the rest of the day, and we really need this job. So we're going to go over, we're going to grab the mowers, then I'll meet you guys at the first property we're going to look at, and hopefully we can get it. Okay, so I'm about to pull up on the property. They want us to price up for a driveway. They want us to take down 3 trees, mow the backyard. I really don't know how to price this job. I'm going to have to get out and have a look, and we're going to have to measure some stuff up because this is my first big contract as a landscaper. But they want us to put a driveway right here, all gravel to the backyard. And they got a big backyard. I guess it's like a shared backyard between everyone. But these 3 trees right here, we got to take down. I think I'm going to end up selling them to a sawmill. I think we can get some good money for these trees. So we're going to sell those. We're going to put 80 feet of driveway in and like a pad for the shed later on. Well, I think that's all I need to see. Let's go to the door and let's give her a price. Well, guess who got their very first landscape job in McGregor? This guy right here. We bid $12,000 and she accepted. So I guess we're going to unload everything and we're going to head back to the shop and we're going to grab our skid steer. She actually had a couple companies come out and give her a price, but we were the lowest one. And then she told me the price. So I don't know how I feel about that. They were charging $25,000 and I'm charging 12. So am I doing something wrong or are they just overbidding? I guess we're gonna have to find out. Well, on my way back from grabbing the skid steer, I decided to grab some gravel and it cost $350 just for this small dump truck full. And I sure hope we don't need any more. Just because I didn't really put in the budget for the gravel. I know you're supposed to put in everything you're going to use, but I didn't think of that. I'm pretty new at this. Well, my plan is to start ripping up the topsoil and get that into a nice pile, somewhere where we can actually reach it. Well, I think I'm doing a pretty good job for my first actual landscape job in this new area. We got it all leveled out. We got a nice big pile of topsoil. I guess everything is mixed in with this. We got lawn, we got tree branches, we got everything you can think of in this pile of dirt. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to park the skid steer and I guess we're going to try to spread this gravel out and hopefully we can do it. Well guys, I guess it's time to actually try to spread this gravel out. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. It's not the best. It could be better, but this is my first time doing it with the dump truck. So far, so good. Well, let's see how good I am at operating this skid steer. I'm not forklift certified, so I probably won't do the best job, but we're going to do as best as we can with what we got. Well, look at that. Any better? You would have to hire another company, and they would have to do it twice just to get this quality we have. I think this one deserves to be on the front page of our website. You think? I think it does. Well, I'm pretty impressed with myself. I think I did an awesome job with the gravel, but it's time to load up this topsoil. I tried to get rid of this topsoil by telling the homeowner, you can build a garden with it in the back, and she said it was too dirty. I said, you do realize it's dirt? And she said, no, I mean, there's too many big rocks and sticks into it. So I said, well, okay then. I wouldn't call it that. I would call it too rocky or too sticky. I wouldn't call it too dirty because it is dirt. So I guess we're going to have to take it back to the yard. She don't want it, and I got to get rid of it. And I don't want to make her mad because, well, she wants a pool built here in a couple weeks. So I'm trying to get the job of digging it out. We're not going to build the pool because I don't build pools. I'm a landscaper. So we're going to see if we can get that, and we're going to try to make her happy by not trying to force the dirt on her. But anyway, we get that loaded up, so I'm going to bring that back to the yard right quick. And I realized, you know what, we're going to need an attachment for this skid steer. So I guess we're running to the dealership and see if we can borrow one. Well, not really borrow because they don't do that. I guess we're going to have to pay for it. And hopefully it's not too much because I didn't put it in the budget. You know, you think I would think about this stuff before giving a quote. And I guess that's where that extra $8,000 would come in handy. Well, I'll see you guys when I get back from the shop. Well guys, I'm still pretty new to the area. Our shop is nowhere near the dealership, so I guess I'm going to cut down the trees first. Then we'll head over to the dealership and pick up the attachment. But I did call over. They do have one, so it won't be a waste of a trip. Well, guys, I am no lumberjack, so we're just going to get into it. I'm going to saw it down and we're going to hit it with the timber. Okay, that was a bit too close to the house, but it didn't hit. It didn't hit. And here goes number 2. And it looks like we created a really bad situation, but let's just go under the tree and we'll cut down the 3rd one. And it sorted itself out. Very good. Now we're going to delimb everything. And then I'm going to head to the dealership because guess what? I am not loading this by hand. Well, geez Louise, boys, guess what? It costs $150 for this attachment for 1 day. Now that is a ripoff. I'm going to have to go to school and learn how to do quotes because you know what? We didn't put this into the contract either, and we could have charged more money, but we'll learn, we'll learn. But here's our brand new helper, Mr. John. Mr. John Deere. He's not really a good helper, but he's around. That's the main thing. It's hard to get good help these days. But I guess I should go grab our truck because we gotta load this fine little twigs up. What a difference when you delimb everything. I should probably cut it because it won't really fit in back of our truck. Well, it's time to show off my amazing skills of backing up trucks. Let's see, let's see. Pretty good, I must say. I think right here might be good enough. I don't want to tear up their line. Well, let's try out our skills. We got the grapple, and first try, we got the log. Okay, we're doing something all right. Now let's bring it over to the truck, and we gotta be careful. I don't want to beat up my dump truck. We'll give that a little toss. Everything looks okay. Well, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm hoping they're looking out the window and be like, wow, he did this before. He had to. He's really good at this. And I'm hoping they're filming it so I can actually see it later because to me, I feel like I'm not doing a good job. And I'm hoping they're not looking at the window right now just for the fact that I'm having a lot of trouble with this log. Well, that's the last one. It might not be the prettiest. I could have cut them down a little bit more so they fit in the back. And hopefully DOT don't see us because I'm pretty sure this is not legal the way we got everything loaded up. Well, anyway, I guess I head down to the sawmill and try to sell these trees for lumber, which I don't think we're going to get a lot of money for because, well, it's not very quality wood for lumber, but whatever we get is a positive. Well, I'll see you guys when I get back to the job site. Well, I just got back from the sawmill and we made $450 off that wood that, you know what, I didn't think was good for anything besides a fire pit, but any money to us is good. So we're going to go back and we're going to mow this property because, well, that's the last thing left before we get our $12,000. Well, it's time to mow this property. It shouldn't take me too long. The only problem I'm going to have is up around the house and the fence, but besides that, I think I should be able to do this one pretty quick. And the property line is kind of weird because they all share a backyard, but I'm just going to mow where I think it is. It's about 2 fence panels over, and it goes all the way back to just past where we cut down the other trees. Well, I just got off the phone with the dealership. I was trying to get a deal where we're bringing the grapple back a bit early, but he said it's a base rate, so I guess we're not going to save money there. But he did mention they do have a snowplow that just got traded in, and it might be the one we're looking for. So when we go bring back the attachment, I guess we might have a snowplow. Well, I get that all done. I'm strapping the mower down. Then we're going to go get our money because we need that money. We got $12,000 from that project and I am happy. It's all cash too, so my pockets are pretty heavy right now. And hopefully we should probably go to a bank, but first I'm going to head over to the school because, well, I got to give them a quote on the property because I guess their last landscape company, like I said, wasn't very good. But who am I supposed to speak to about the property? The principal or the school district? I'm not too sure, so I'm just going to head to the school. And after that, we're going to have to go to the bank because we got way too much money on us. And I guess we'll get something to eat. Well, guys, we just pulled up to our favorite spot, McDonald's. We're going to get a burger and we're going to sit down and eat. I did get the school as a client, but we can't really do it right now because it is lunchtime. So we're going to have to go back a bit later. So we're going to go in and sit down, eat, and we're going to see if we can get them as a contract. Well, that was a good meal. It cost $15. We got ourselves a good old trusty Big Mac and didn't get them as a client. They got somebody that actually mows their lawn, and I know who it is. Is that company that's starting to mess up. So we might end up getting them as a client. But I think this is going to be it for this video, guys. So if you are enjoying this series, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.